Greetings of peace and love. This is your girl Loveetherway, and I am back with your spiritual conversation. So it has been a long time awaiting my next post or just what type of content I am coming forth with. It has just been a very challenging, to say the least, process that I have been experiencing. But, I am still in the works. I am still getting through it, doing it with bravery and courage and good spirit. So I've really just been trying to conserve my energy and preserve my sanity. So I have been, in hermit mode, or not being as social, particularly in my social media, for those reasons. But I am back, guys, and I'm telling you, it feels amazing to be back, because it's just been so hard for me to get back into my usual thing when it comes to me posting on YouTube, and I'm also working on posting on Instagram as well, doing live readings. So it's just good to be back. I would say that it's good to be back. I am back, and I'm keeping things rolling now that I have been experiencing things and learning, certain lessons and gaining that wisdom. So now I'm applying it. But enough of me. I just want to say thank you to you, all of you who are viewing this video at this time. I just want to give a big shout out to you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for putting your energy into this meeting right now. Okay. And I want to use this time to get a collective message. Okay, I feel like collective messages are very broad. Excuse me. They are very broad, but they could really come at an on-time point, and it's very good to get a message that you feel like will resonate with you, because it resonates with everybody. You feel me? Like, we all feel alone, so that's something that we have in common with each other. I think that individually we all feel alone, but we need to realize that we are like all a part of the collective, and we are reflections of each other and things of that nature. So, Spirit, you are welcome into this reading. My spirit guides, my ancestors, benevolent energies, who love me and surround me, my subscribers, with love and light, with lessons of life, with peace, harmony, and all of those great things. So we got 2 cards in here. I'm going to just follow my intuition with this, because I'm telling y'all, like, I've been doing tarot for, okay, let's say that. I've been doing tarot for maybe for 2 years. Yeah, for like 2 years. I've been doing tarot for like 2 years. I am a self-taught, I taught myself tarot. I don't know what to call that. Yes, but I am self-taught. So, yes, but it's just never failed me. This is something that I ran into. I have to do a video on that. But all I'm saying is I'm about to do my thing, because this is what I do, and I'm just glad to be back. So let's see what happens. I am using the Mary Hanson Roberts deck, my usual deck. If you know, then you know. This is my deck here. My old faithful deck is this deck here. And I have beautiful creatures tarot. So if you're interested, you can research those those decks, and yeah, let me know what you think, just FYI. So Spirit, okay, I just had something come in, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so coming out, oh wow, I should probably, no, that's fine. Okay, so first of all, coming out, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have Six of Cups with Six of Pentacles. Okay, I want to see if I can get this all in the frame. If I do it like that. Okay. Anyway, we got the Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. So we got 1, we got 6, and we got another 6. Okay. Okay, so automatically this is making me think about a transformation taking place. I feel like this is like something that is like happening internally. This is something that is happening internally, as far as like your mindset, or this is collective, so this is for everyone. Okay, so excuse me if I say you or your. But this is something that's happening mentally, internally, as far as mindset goes, and as far as emotions. So things that we may hold on to, okay, things that we may contain in our minds and in our emotional banks, in our banks, okay, and then our like our self-worth and our core values and things of that nature. Spirit is advising us to be wise about it with this word intellect, and just to be wise about it when it comes to the primitive features here in this card, with the fossils and the intuition and the inner knowing and the past lives and things of that nature. Be wise about the way you're seeing your life. Be wise about the things that you are seeing, and make sure that it is not a delusion. Make sure that it is not a illusion that you are not able to understand. Okay, and pick through and say, oh, this is what this is portraying, or my mind is playing tricks on me, or this is something temporary and I'm acting like it's like the end of the world. And ways to get through that is, if you're going to think about the past, think about things that you achieved and accomplished and passed through with like great endurance and strength. You know, things you overcame that you never thought you could. Those are things that Spirit is advising you to do to build yourself up. As far as emotions, like really think about things that you're holding on to, things that you think about when it comes to society, and things that you remember from your childhood, things that made you feel good. Like, you got to be thinking about these things, and keep them there if they're there for a good reason, and get rid of them if they're just like stupid as hell. Like, you know, like when if you've heard of something that you know isn't true, like something you believed as a child, like if you swallow a watermelon seed, you'll get pregnant. Like, I mean, I'm not saying like because it's funny and it's like light in a way, but it's just like, what things are you really holding on in your mind from your childhood that are just like in your mind, and so you may not even like go towards certain things because of something that you've been holding on to forever, you know? Like, I'm not gonna go to church because they don't let you like dress out and wear jeans and stuff. Like, if that's something you've been holding on for a long time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's churches now that are very urban and modern, if you will. So if I'm just trying to give you guys examples of things that we may hold on to that needs to go in the recycling bin, like, or just trash, period. Like, let it come back around if it's useful, but don't let that be like the first thing on my mind and the first thing that I'll say to be in resistance of something that may bring me some great change in my life. Okay, so speaking of change, right? I'm peeping at my cards here because I have been working on a deck of cards, my personal cards. So I wanted to give a little taste of them here in this video. And I would like to know what you guys think about it. If you are generous enough to like, share, and comment, let me know what you think about this deck. I'm still thinking of a name for this deck, but this is just something that I was guided to do. So, I'm still in the process, and like I said, it's a process. It is a process, and so back to the storyline that I'm seeing. It is a process. So you are going through a lot of processes, really. And so you can expect for things to be challenging, especially when it comes to like your creativity. You can expect for things to like not be as clear. If you just like, you're dealing with a challenge and you're like trying to figure out a solution, you could expect for it to be challenging. Like while you're brainstorming, it's not gonna be like, oh, okay, this is like clear cut that I just only have one option, and this is something that I can just get done. Like it's nothing. So it's definitely a process. And Sissy Cups represents memories. Six of Cups represents, it could represent things coming back into your life or people coming back into your life. But it could also represent something coming back to life in a sense of creativity, rebirth, and just how you saw yourself in a sense. To me, this represents like going back to school. This represents like furthering something that has always been like a big highlight in your life. So I feel like some of you guys are getting ready to pick up on a project that was like left in the attic, in the dust, in the wind, under the rug somewhere. I feel like something that you haven't been like necessarily taking care of is going to flutter in your existence again, and you're going to be like, wow, how could I forget about you? Like, it's like finding something that you forgot about that meant so much to you, like an old toy or something. As you're like cleaning up stuff, you're like, wow, this means so much to me, and I have so much memories with it. This is something like that, but turning it into something greater, like taking it really to that next level. Like, I don't know why, but video games is coming up too, like creating your own video game, or I don't know if you guys like are app developers or into the tech industry, but I'm also getting that as well as just artistry and creativity, creative energy, basically. So what else do you have for the collective spirit? What else do you have for the collective? Okay, so dangerously in love. Dangerously in love, okay. Dangerously in love is bigger than that on your social media. Easier said than done. And disgusted, yuck. Okay, so all right. So let me put my little touch on these cards to figure out what in the world. It's Mercury Retrograde, y'all. So it's like I don't even care because I'm talking about myself. I don't even care because I just know it's because of Mercury Retrograde, which will be soon over. All right. So, anyways, I was going to talk about Mercury Retrograde. I'm sure it'll come up again, but yeah. So, okay, it's funny how I place these cards like this, but what I see here is that yeah, it's like this definitely resonates with me. But if you have a passion that you have been neglecting, or something that you have a passion for that you could be putting more time into, because you know that it will benefit you. You know that it's something that is giving back and it's something that's bigger than you. So I feel like this is definitely why this card came out, about the whole creative process and going back to the things that made you happy as a child and transforming that into something that is like for the world, you know. Yeah. And again, with this like disgusted, yuck, under the Ace of Swords, it's like what I'm getting here is try not to be in resistance of things that are truthful. Try not to be in resistance of things that you know may make you feel uncomfortable, but will definitely bring you some healing and some growth and some clarity, okay? For some of you guys, there is for some of you guys, there is someone that is coming back into your life that is like feeling like they are have some sense of attachment to you, and you have kind of like decided to like just do your own thing. It's just something different from what this person wants, and this person feels like, you know, they can't stop thinking about you. They feel like, so they're very like not clear. They feel like they feel a certain way in their mind, and you feel a certain way in your mind, but they have some type of hope, or they feel like they have some type of spiritual tie or soul tie to you, and they want to still like have this exchange. But you, in your mindset, you're just not even like in that mindset with this person right now. So yeah, and the only means of communication with this person, or their way of, you know, just keeping in touch with you or figuring out what you do, is through social media. Okay, so that is for some of you guys. You know, if you're in a situationship, I would call that a situationship, but there is like you know the truth. I feel like you're the dominant person in this connection. So I feel like you're like leading the way. You're like telling them, if y'all come back into contact, you're telling them like, really, it's kind of like over type of thing. And it's just kind of like wanting to start over, either starting over because it's like, okay, I won't deal with you in this way, in this matter, or it's kind of like I'm starting over, and it's kind of like it's a new day, like you know, just wanting that relief and that release to take place. Yeah, concerning the career wise, or what would be personal goals or something, it's bigger than that, concerning your goals and stuff, you have to do more research. You just really got to put in that downtime, okay? You just really got to put in that grind. And it's like, the shit gets on your nerve, but it's just like, it's really going to pay off, okay? Especially with the Six of Pentacles being right here beside this card. It is easier said than done. That's why it's here. Like, it's easier said than done. But you got to definitely put the work in with the inspection, with the Page of Swords. Like, you got to be out here, like, really on your A game. Like, best of the best. Researching the top-notch people in your field and not comparing yourself to them so that you may feel higher in your ego, but to just make sure that you do have some standards about yourself and that you do know exactly what type of target you're going for, okay? It's to set you up for success. That's what I'm getting. It is to set you up for success, okay? When it comes, so I'm going to switch back to love. When it comes back to love, in this love aspect, if you're in a love relationship where you may not be talking to somebody and you feel like somebody's trying to get in touch with you, somebody is like kind of like hung up on a certain notion of how they thought things were going to be, and they feel disappointed. So yeah, this is something that you could expect to have to deal with. There is someone coming in some way, somehow, to get these things off of their mind, or I don't know. It's just like taking this person time to get the picture. Okay, so really quick, how does the viewer feel about the cross watcher? Or how does this person viewing this video feel about this person trying to come back into their life? How do they feel? Y'all, I designed these cards. So with the cards keep falling out all over the place like this, I feel like this person feels like all over, like you feel all over the place when it comes to the person, basically. Or they make you feel all over the place. Spirit, give me one card. How does the viewer feel about this person? Okay, we have I will always love you. Okay, I will always love you. Shit complicated, undecided, hangman. See, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. Time, sugar stick. See, yeah. Okay, so with So what I can say, and to be honest, it seems like, okay, there's going to be, with time, there's going to be another meeting with this person. It seems that you do have some feelings towards this person. You may not necessarily want to get rid of this person, but time is an issue for you. Shit is complicated in the way you want to go, but you don't want to go. You don't know. Somebody is very undecided, but they're very much clear that they have attraction to you sexually, and they do love you. So I will always love you. This is like, of course, Whitney Houston. But this is another way of being in the friend zone to me. Being in the friend zone, like, I always love you, we can be friends type of thing. So, yeah. I don't know. That's kind of up to you how you're going to deal with that. But other than that, it's just like in time, there's going to be a conversation or a meeting or something like that. Okay. All right. So so with the Six of Pentacles, I want to get back to the business aspect. There's something you're doing for the world. Like someone is further understanding their purpose, their life purpose, and somebody is finally understanding like their life purpose, or understanding more about their astrology, understanding more about their like lower self. Someone is like mastering their lower self and able to balance it out with their higher self, and also be in the middle and be balanced. Okay, someone is very just eager to learn the lessons, I would say. And that is a great thing. So with the number 3 coming out, I feel like there is like definitely a process taking place, but we're heading towards the end of it. We're heading towards the end of it. In the aspect of learning the lesson, in the aspect of learning the lesson. I'm sorry, y'all. In the aspect of learning the lesson. So say you're trying to start a business. Like, I'm not saying you're at the end and yes, your business is about to be like take off, grow, but you are learning a vital lesson that is taking you to a next chapter that is going to be a lengthy period, but you have finally like got that checkpoint, like where you understand. And so now you're on a different plane of understanding, and that's very good. It's like a mini graduation spiritually. So that's very good. And I feel like this is helping you. This is helping you look at your life in another perspective. You feel more lucky. You feel more connected. You feel more grounded. You feel more eager to learn. You feel more patient. You don't feel rushed anymore from getting this understanding. And you do feel more wise, and you feel very much blessed, I would say. You feel like everything is definitely working out for your good, and you're able to achieve this studious energy about yourself. So if you are trying to take your business more serious, yourself more serious, and you're not running away from your fears, you're not running away from your challenges, I feel like this is a kudos to you. This is like a kudos and message, as well as a warning of the seasons changing. So you can expect for people to try to get their last little show with you or experiences with you, but be bigger than that, be wiser than that, and just know who you are. Like, stand in your truth, okay? So before this video gets very lengthy, I want to end it here on this good note, on this good message. And please let me know what you think about my deck, the cards that I have created. Let me know what you think about this message. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.